in the takeover phase of our Dominion campaign, and today I'm joined by
Phil.
And you're going to be playing your Goliaths again, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so basically Smartacus and the gang have got their Genitorium, and Phil wasn't too happy about losing the beatdown last game, so we are immediately playing another one. Where Phil,
I think that's an understatement saying I weren't too happy about losing that.
I think it was, yeah. So we rolled up the trap in which I didn't get any additional groups scattered around the table, so I got all of my main group in the middle. So getting trapped in Gentown? Like
Genetown?
Well, it's Generator Town. But whatever it is. If we've got Smartacus, he's on Rep 8 for the gang. He's got 2 Spudjackers, blasting charges, smoke grenades, furnace plates, an undersuit, photo goggles, and stim slugs. Right? He's got Iron Man as a skill.
Oh, you can hear my eyes rolling so much.
What, because you know what's coming?
Yeah.
He's going to batter about some Goliaths. So yeah, he's got Iron Man as a skill that means he doesn't take the negative toughness from
Yeah, the
flesh
toughness
wounds.
stays are the same.
Yeah.
But,
You're getting sick of hearing it now, aren't you?
Yeah.
So the toughness value stays the same for getting wounded, but he dies after taking 5. I've then got a champion with incendiary grenades, fists of steel, smoke grenades, stims, furnace, and an undersuit. So here's what he is. He was meant to be the star of the gang, but the real star of the gang is my champion with las cutter and incendiary grenades, who's now got furnace plates and an undersuit, and the ability to set Phil's gang and favourite models on fire relentlessly. So he's got the nah skill, which means he can go a 3rd time, but goes to ground afterwards.
I knew it was a good skill, but I never realised how good it was.
What, just being able to go?
Oh
no, but the thing that I was doing didn't work. I'm now going to do this.
Yeah.
But that's it, it's just like the get out of jail card.
Yeah.
So I then got a Lobo Slave who is in contention for my favourite member of the gang. He's got part of his head blown off. He's just a standard Ogryn that's been lobotomised by a bullet. He's got a heavy rock saw, smoke grenades, stim slug stash, hazard suit, and he's got an additional toughness. He's the first member of the gang to level up.
Ooh.
I know. I've got another Lobo Slave with axe and maul, stims, and hazard suit that's really boring. And I've got an Ogrin with maul times 2, smokes, furnace plates, and they're all called Smartacus. Because no one knows who Smartacus is, right? Right? But we know who Smartacus is. So yeah, that is the Ogrin gang. They're all lined up in the centre, like looking like pros, surveying their fine lands.
It is pretty menacing, to be honest, having them all lined up like that.
This wall of Ogryns.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, especially because I've got 6 Ogryns, and in your gang, Phil, you've got 6 Goliaths.
Yeah, and a Forgeborn.
Ooh. You get an extra one?
No. So, no, on the table, I've got 5 and a Juve, basically.
Right. So, go on, let's go through your gang.
Okay, so I've got my Forge Tyrant. He's got Nerves of Steel. He's Natborn with the Tyrant's own, Iron Flesh, a False Hood, Armoured Undersuit, and Furnace Plates. Mm-hmm. He's got a Renderizer and a Stub Gun. With Movement 5 now. He's upgraded to Movement 5.
Okay, so he matches the Ogryns in their mighty speed.
Yep. And then I've got my Stimmer, who's also upgraded to have Movement 5. He has Paired Pulverizers, Nerves of Steel, Vatborn with Dermal Hardening, Overdeveloped Musculature, Armoured Undersuit, Furnace Plates, and a Stim Slug Stash.
I think we all know what this look means.
Then I've got my Forgeborn, which is my Juve, that's just got a fighting knife and a stub gun. Mm-hmm. Nothing special about them. I've got my Ganger then, who's got a bolt gun and furnace plates, and he's just, I don't think anybody can see that anyway.
He's unborn though, isn't he, as well?
He is unborn, so he gets to choose shooting skills from his primary.
And that decreases his cool.
It's already been taken account for, he's cool.
No, I'm just saying he's of note for when the rest of Phil's gang runs away.
Yeah.
He's on his own without a champion near him to like cover his cool bubble.
So then I've got another Ganger that's got a Brute Cleaver and a shotgun. That's unborn with shooting skills as well.
Tauhig.
Yeah, I just put Welsh names in. I don't know why. It is Welsh, yeah. And this one's Welsh as well. So I've got my last Ganger's got a Brute Cleaver, a Stub Gun, unborn with the Ferocity skill chosen, Doc's Experiment, Malformed, and the Stimming Plan. Basically, it just means he's toughness 5 with one of his cool decreased. Yeah. And I think it's his leadership as well that's changed.
Yeah, he's got like the cool is the main one.
Yeah, but there we go. That's my gang.
Yeah, so as much as I'm rolling my eyes during that, if you've watched the previous games in the campaign, Phil hasn't been doing too well. If you've not, spoilers for about 5 seconds ago. The previous games are in the playlist that should be alongside this Dominion campaign. Yeah, and shall we get into the game, Phil?
Yeah.
But first, if you like the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. All of that lets me know that you want to see more Necromunda content in campaigns in general. And if you really like it, don't forget there's a Patreon link below where you can get yourself a bounty tray, dice, access to the Discord, ad-free videos, and we'll get into the game. And we call this land our land. Do you know where that's from?
No.
It's from Firefly with Wash. When we've got the dinosaurs, we call this land this land. So yeah, this is the deployment. We've got the Ogryns on this side, Phil's Goliaths, and a lone unborn bolter guy that is really hoping that he can just mow down my entire gang and make them fall off this ledge.
How did you guess?
Who knew? So I'm going to go and roll for priority. Phil doesn't do it under the trap scenario rules. I've basically just got to roll a natural 6.
Yep. See if you go first. Of course you roll 6. Oh
no, but I'm going to shut off the lights. So, Genitorium. Cut the power and apply pitch black before doing the first turn and stuff.
Well, that'd be really good if I actually knew what pitch black did.
It means you've got a 3-inch visibility range unless you've got photo gogs.
All right, okay. What a surprise.
I know.
What a surprise.
I know. So I'm going to do that, and it's over to Phil's go. So Phil goes first in the first turn. It's not your first turn, it's our first turn. What are you activating, Phil?
I'm going to do a group activation. I'm going to activate my leader, the Forge, Born, and the Stimmer.
Okay.
They're going to double move.
Yeah.
Get to there.
To the bottom. Are we just going to have a conga fight on here?
To there.
Is that what's going to happen here?
I think so. Well, because now pitch black's in, we're going to have to get within 3 inches to actually do anything.
Yeah.
So where I probably wouldn't have gone straight up the ladder.
Yeah.
If I've got a chance of doing anything, I might as well.
Right. Okay. Fair.
I think.
Right. So I'm going to activate with my Lobo, and I'm going to move 8 inches and block the top of the ladder.
Okay. This is going to be a fun game, isn't it?
What do you mean by that?
I'm going to activate my guy with the Brute Cleaver. He's just going to go 8. So double move. And just goes.
This guy making you do something other than just running directly at me in single file.
That's true. Well, there'd only be single file getting up the ladder.
Yeah, that's also true. My guy that you hate so much is going to activate with his Lad's Cutter and also move.
And block off.
Yeah, but essentially, like, I just want... I suppose there's another ladder over there that I'll have to block off a little bit. But...
so my final...
I don't want you to just renderize through my entire gang.
I'm sure that wouldn't happen. This chap is going to go 8 inches.
And that's your ganger
with shotgun.
Yeah.
Although it looks very mysteriously like a stub gun.
A stub cannon.
A stub cannon.
And I imagine he's facing the right way to get his
Well, you can't see anything because you can only see you through.
Has he not got furnace plates?
No.
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 Okay.
No. Do you know what? I've actually got 20 creds, and I was like, oh, what do I spend them on? I could have bought everyone furnace plates and completely forgot about that.
Do you want to just have done that?
Nah.
Like...
Nah. Nah, he's happy now.
Okay. Oh, when you say he's happy now, do you mean you're happy now?
I'm 200 creds below you.
Yeah, so you should have 2 random tactics cards as we went through before.
Or a brute.
That's 3. So randomly select 2 of those 3 for me.
There we go.
There you go. Is he happy or is he not? Is he happy or is he not? He's unsure.
One's alright, one's complete pap.
He's even put his separate. Never gonna use that.
One is complete pap.
Right, so Smarticus is going to activate, and he's going to go his 5 inches to here, and I'm going to throw a smoke grenade, and I can throw it anywhere because I've got photo bubbles.
Yep.
I'm going to throw it at my fighter here.
Okay.
So.
Nope.
I miss.
Scat eye here.
Yeah. So it goes 2 inches this way and ends up like here. And we'll put some smoke out. So we've got the smoke out. Hopefully the generator comes back online at the end of this turn, but that is Phil's go.
I am going to stand
Jump!
there.
Are you going to jump? Is that your last activation?
Oh, yeah, it is my last activation.
Does he pull the Smarticus from last campaign and jump a gap?
I have no idea how jump works. I can never remember.
So you'll just need to roll an initiative check for that one. Because it's within your move. Got an initiative for 4, hasn't he?
5.
5? I think I'd stand up there.
I'll say that.
If I were you. So if that's your last activation, I'll activate my dudes. I'm going to, with my Ogryn here with Maul, double Maul, sorry. I'm going to go down. So that's 5 inches down. Then I'm going to go 5 inches across. That gets me to behind this cover, so that stub cannon guy can't just immediately destroy me. I sort of want to do something more interesting than standing at the top here. That's what this is all about. But yeah, I'm going to do more interesting stuff. So, is there a ladder on this side of here? No. I'm going to double move with Bare Knuckle Brawler Og. And I'm going to get to here. And then with my Lobo Og, that's toughness 6, that's scared of no Goliath, he's going to go 3 inches to here. And then he's going to go his remaining 5. Because he's got, basically, he's got a 4-inch move rather than a 5-inch move for the rest of the Ogs. So the 3 allows him 5, and it's 5 to go up or down. So he gets right to the bottom and stands there. And that is the end of my go.
Alright, so now we need to do the generator.
Yes.
Because it's before bottles.
5 up.
Comes back on.
Yeah, the light comes back on. Does the smoke go away?
So that's on a 4 up, isn't it?
A 4 up, it stays.
Alright, okay.
Oh, it's 50,
it doesn't really
away.
matter.
Yeah.
So it stays.
No one's got any bottle tests to do?
No. So then it's rolling for priority. Yeah.
So Phil has wisely informed me that I need to do an ammo check for my smoke grenade. He stays in ammo. Yeah. And that is into priority roll of turn 2. So, Phil goes. Right, so what are you going to do, Phil?
I am going to group activate with my leader.
Right.
And I'm going to use my stimmer and also my forge born that's there.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do is separate out because I don't want a load of people to
get Molotov.
Molotov. So my leader is going to go 10 inches.
There is a ladder here, by the way.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, up the side. All of these genitoriums have ladders.
Oh,
up the side of them.
Oh, I didn't realise.
So you can go up there if you want.
3. Then is it 5 up that ladder?
Oh, so it's 5 total to get to the top of here. So you can go like 3 up and 2 and 2. It's 5 total to get to the top of here. Work it out however you want.
So 3 there, plus 5. But I've got a 10-inch move, so I think.
So it's 5 laterally from here to here, and it's also 5 vertically.
Yeah.
So 10 inches will get Phil to the top of here.
There.
Yeah.
And then we'll move the rest of the gang. The Stimmer is going to go and double move. He's going to go 8 inches, so just
to the bottom of them ladders.
there. Yep.
Which side of them?
This side here. So just there.
Okay.
And then the Forge Born, who can literally probably do absolutely nothing, by the way. So what's
Scatter.
So he will then come over here.
Terrified of their Molotovs, aren't you?
I know I've put like a guy near another one, but I'm just kind of like trying to diminish the amount of fire that'll happen to them.
With this smoke being in the way, not too worried, because they smoke here as well. This is the central smoke. I'm going to do my Lobo Slave, because there's no real danger here, because Phil's already activated. So yeah, my Lobo attack is going to get me 8 inches to here. And we're working our way round to take out that bolt gun. So Phil, over to you.
Okay, I'm gonna activate the Ganger with shotgun,
Yes.
and he is going to go, I think, after the Maul guy. So he'll move 4 inches.
Yeah.
Short range is 8, isn't it, on it?
Yeah, I don't think you get any bonuses for short or negatives for long.
You get a +1
It's
bonus.
a shotgun, not a stub cannon, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a shotgun.
Yeah. So it's +1 within 8.
So he is just gonna go and poke his head here.
Okay. So he's gonna take cover himself, is he?
Yeah. That's the idea. I don't think there's anything that I need to.
Oh no, I've got
from.
gun shooting, so I've got grenades, I suppose. But...
So then I'm definitely within 8 inches there.
Yeah, well within.
Yeah. So take a shot.
Yeah. So I'm in heavy cover there.
Yep. So it's -2, +1 for short range.
Yeah. So
5s
into the tree. Tracer.
Yeah, I was looking at the strength.
Oh right.
No.
But he doesn't go out of ammo, and he's over to the Ogs. My Maul Duda. Now I really don't want to get bashed by the Stimmer. He's the real. like I could bash that one dude that's ineffectually shot at me, but really it's all about not getting bashed by the Stimmer. So it's a bit of a hard question. Do I think Phil will just roll a 1 on his charge range? Do I just rely on that, or in rolling 7 1s for his weapon skill hits?
That it could be a possibility.
Yeah,
that could be a possibility.
It is in the realms of possibility. The bolt gun guy is not gone yet. Do you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to back my bare knuckle boxer, and he's going to attack your leader, Phil.
It's at the end of the second round. He's got the falsehood, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
It's at the end of the second round.
So
that's why.
That's
why I've put the leader there. Can't be attacked until after the second round.
Well, son of a bitch. I'm going to throw an incendiary grenade at the ground at his feet.
Okay.
It seems like a bit of a bullshit move, that. No, I'm not going to do that. It feels a bit bullshit to just...
You're hitting on 6s with it, though.
Yeah, but it's just like getting around the rule by just, like... If falsehoods become a real problem in our campaign, maybe I'll start doing it. But...
I did self-regulate and not take the second one.
Oh, have you not taken the second one?
No.
So I'm going to move back, stay behind that smoke. I'm going to lob one here.
Him?
I can see your stimmer. I'm going to throw an incendiary at your stimmer because we know your stimmer
What
loves
move
speed.
did you do with him? Just his
Just
5?
a 5 move,
okay.
yeah. So I'm going to throw an incendiary on top of Phil Stimmer's head.
Hits?
It hits. It needs like a 5 to wound him because it's strength 3.
Yeah, I'm toughness 5.
Yeah. No.
Oh.
Does he get set on fire? Yes. He's a flame.
Oh,
Do I go out of ammo? Yes.
Right. Does he? No, he only takes the wound from Blaze in his turn.
Yeah, when he activates.
So he doesn't go down or anything like that.
Yeah, because he's already gone this turn, hasn't he? So that is over to you, though.
I don't think I can actually see anything with this guy here. I'm not too sure.
You can probably actually see him, but if you just move slightly to the side, because this smoke is over egged, because it hit this wall.
Right.
So 2.5 away is there.
Right. So it's a little.
So I'll be like half in the cover, but
So if he goes there, you should be able to see.
like a -1, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
He will then move slightly over to take a shot at the. I really want to get one that isn't activated, but then there's only this guy, these two,
And Smarticus.
and Smarticus, but I
And
can't
my
get
maul
them.
isn't activated.
Yeah, but I don't think I can get the maul guy even if I come this side here. I'm not too. I don't think so.
We could get the laser pointer on it. You know we bought it for situations like this. So only if you make the noise.
5's there and hitting a 6 against the other guy.
Yeah. So we could see that guy's head,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's -1 or -2.
Yeah, and although he hasn't gone, but like he's more likely to get out.
Yeah.
So right, okay. So I've moved. So it's just an ammo and to a hit. So we're hitting on 4s.
Is he 3 up normally?
Hitting on 5. Sorry. We're definitely not within 12 inches.
Well, no. Do you want to measure it? But I don't think it is.
It's like there, isn't it?
Yeah. No, he misses. He misses. So because that stimmer is now on fire, I'm going to charge my maul into Phil's stub cannon. Shotgun guy.
Shotgun guy.
Yeah. So without having measured it yet, so it's 5 inches +2, 7. So we'll see if he's in range. So doing the bit of a wiggle to get around the terrain, we think I'm about like 7 3/4 away. So I fail that charge, and that is over to Phil's go.
So I've only got one more guy to actually activate, who has a stub gun.
This guy.
This guy.
This guy.
This guy.
Yeah, what's he gonna do?
I think I'm gonna move a little bit, then shoot to get the +2 for short range.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Oh, and just try and pin me and make me fall off the ledge.
So I'm gonna move here. I think that'll put me in within short range.
Oh, check your nerves of steel for your stimmer to stay stood up, because you've been hit by an attack.
Yeah.
He loves it. Right, cool. So now you're shooting with your stub gun.
So I'm shooting from the stub gun. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm really big, so it's no cover from that because you can see like pretty much
Everything. So let's just see if he hits. He does.
Is he oh, because you got the +2.
+2, so he hits on 2s. Wounding you on 5s.
Yes.
So it's strength 3, you have toughness 5, aren't you? So 5s. No. But yeah.
But I fall over.
And then it's initiative check.
My base wasn't within one
Yeah.
of a thing, so I don't get any additions for being close to a
Barrier.
barrier. That's the barrier.
Barrier.
So, my champion has a 4-up initiative and loves it. He stays stood up, but he's pinned. Right. Okay. In my activation, see the stimmer's there on fire. So I'm going to go double move to go down with my Lobo. So that's leaves me with 3. It's 5 total. So double move is 8 inch. So I've got 3 inches left to just go here. A little bit. Just a little bit further away from that stimmer and a little bit more into cover from that bolt gun guy.
The stimmer can't really do anything though, can he, in his next activation?
No, but if he runs like directly at me and you've got some sort of card that allows you to do things.
No.
No. You might have like desperate effort or something like that. So
No.
I'm not never assume, Phil. Never assume. Next, my las cutter guy is going to stand up, and he's going to. So that's 1 action. 2 actions. He's going to bury himself in the smoke.
Dead. No, that's it now.
That's him gone. That's him gone. Behind here. So he's getting ready. I need to do something about this bolt gun guy. Weirdly, he's like one of the scariest ones on Phil's gang at the moment, because he could just rip an Ogryn down. Like, oh, I've got 3 hits. That's 6 wounds.
Yeah.
Like,
Was it -2 for AP on a bolt gun? Yeah.
-1.
One is 1. So even that's still pretty good though, isn't it?
Yeah. Finally, Smarticus is going to be super smart about this. And he's going to not get near Phil's leader. Well, it's a 50-50 on priority. Yeah, so he's going to go behind the smoke. And now we see if the smoke disappears.
You don't roll for it.
Yeah.
No, it stays. What a great mechanic smoke grenades are. I just absolutely love them.
Says the one with the falsehood.
Right, so that's lasted 3 turns. My falsehood lasts 2. How much is your smoke grenade?
15 creds.
Right, and mine's 40. Don't argue.
There's nothing that can mitigate yours. Whereas Photogogs that I've bought because I've got smoke grenades mitigate smoke grenades.
Do you want to roll for your priority?
No. Well, he's lucky I moved Smarticus away.
I'm going to activate my shotgun guy here and aim and fire at your Ogryn that's in front of him.
Okay, so point blanking me.
Yeah, so I get +2 to hit.
Are you going with the scatter shot or the... So you need 6s to wound with the scatter shot or 5s with the 1 shot of the slug?
So I do the 1 shot with the slug because it's damage 2. So might as well do that there. And I'm hoping that hitting on 2s, I will actually hit.
Yeah. So, yeah, 2s to hit.
2s to hit. So hits.
You hit. It's 5s to wound because you're strength 4.
Yep.
But I am definitely pinned, so I can't now charge you.
No wounds.
It's like the noise. I always imagine it like the noise of a brachiosaur or something from Jurassic Park when one of them goes down. Yeah.
So yeah, that's that one done.
Yeah.
And I will remove his activation marker.
Right, so it's over to the last cutting nightmares go. I'm going to move 5 inches to come out of this smoke. I'm going to lob an incendiary grenade at your guy on top of that tower.
Okay.
So, come on, he's a proper Deadeye with this. No.
He misses.
He misses on a 2. Do I go out of ammo? No, because of his constant, indefinite supply of incendiary.
Because it's modelled on the model.
Well, that's what we established last game, wasn't it? So on the guy's head, it goes 1 inch off.
Oh, that's
So nails him.
ridiculous. Right.
So it wounds him.
Yep.
And does he get set on fire?
No. He has a 5-up save from that. 'Cause he's got furnace plates on. So 5 up. No. So
And what does it do?
seriously injured.
Yeah, and he falls to the ground.
Well, you still do
Yeah,
the
you do your
initiative
initiative check. You're next to a column, so +1.
5.
So he doesn't fall off the tower.
Only just. Oh no, he's initiative 4.
Yeah.
So he falls there and he's seriously injured.
Yeah. So he bolt guns down. Oh, I really want to sort of run up to that ledge and jump across it and hurt him badly. I'm just going to stay there like that for now.
And he will lose his activation markers.
Do you know what I've just realised? That skill, if I use it when I'm up a ledge, I become prone and pinned and will have to take an initiative check.
And fall off. Oh my god, yeah.
I've just realised that now, so I better not do it the entire time. Unless I want like a quick way of getting down.
Would you fall down?
Yeah, well, I think it like, so your leader like runs up to me, I do my third action and go, bye-bye!
Bam! God!
Like, smoke grenade is the third action, and then like drop through the
What, like
floor.
he's sort of Batman or something like that?
Exactly, like smoke.
Brilliant.
Do you know when everyone's using grapple hooks? That's the real.
That's the real thing.
That's the real Batman. Bat-Og. So yeah, that's over to your go, Phil.
That's a Lobo one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a Lobo that can't be pinned.
And is that one that's toughness 5?
Toughness 6. They're all toughness 5. The one that's toughness 6 is now in a useless position because he was trying to approach that bolter.
And he's got spud jackers.
So into Phil's activation.
I'm gonna activate my guy with my bolt gun and cleaver. He's got a stim implant.
Stub gun or a bolt gun?
He's got a stub gun.
Oh right.
Stub gun.
You
Sorry,
had me really worried there.
I'm gonna activate the guy with the brute cleaver and the stub gun.
Yeah.
He's also gonna use his stim implant, which plus his 2 to his strength for this turn.
So he's then strength 5 or he's strength 6?
He's strength 6.
Right, so you'd be wounding me on 3s.
Yeah. So I can't fail the charge.
Yep. So you get in.
So I get in.
What tech? Right, so I'm running around here because I've left my tactics cards over this side of the board. Okay. No, I'm not going to play anything.
Right, okay. So I'm hitting on, I usually hit on 4s. The brute cleaver gives me +1, so I hit on 3s.
Yes.
So my 2 attacks at 3s, both hit. I then wound on 3s.
Yes, you do.
1 wound, -1 AP.
Right, so I have no save from that.
And
I've
then
got 2 wounds, obviously.
Yeah.
And then you've got your stub pistol.
my stub pistol.
He wants to be using these Bearfoot Miniatures die. Notice he's not rolling them all together. He hits with an ammo check. He needs a 5 to wound.
No.
No.
Ammo check is
4 up for a
I
stub
think
pistol?
it is. Oh, of course.
He fails, but he's plentiful, so he'll automatically reload if
in
he
the
takes
next,
a
if
reload.
I take a reload action.
Yeah. I'm going to whack Phil back, and I'm going to use my maul. Have you got a save?
No, I am toughness 5 though.
But I'm not bothered about giving you the +1 save with a maul. So I'm going to use 2 attacks with the maul.
Yep.
And 1 attack with the axe.
Okay.
So they'll all hit on 4s. Nothing.
Did not expect that.
Did you expect as soon as you failed that 1 attack to just get crunched?
Yeah, I did expect that.
I'm going to activate my Lobo because I don't want to get ganked by your other Forgeborn in the back. I don't want to get shivved.
Yeah,
I'm going to do my attacks before you get your assists in. So I'm going to start out by doing exactly the same action as the 2 dice into the maul, 1 dice into the axe. Let's not overcomplicate this. I get 1 hit with the axe. Yes. So that one hit needs, what toughness are you?
5.
5. I'm strength 6 because the axe is +1 strength.
Right, so you're on 3s.
I wound you.
Yep.
Have you got a save?
Nope.
No. So there's just 1 damage done to Phil's fighter.
Oh.
Scored. Right, and then I will move, I guess.
Yeah, you can.
Bob. Right, so the skull allows me a bit of respite actually, because I think I've got out of Phil's counter charge range. But that is over to Phil's go, and we'll see what he does.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to think.
So Phil's gonna roll his critical injury.
Yeah, so the Goon Hammer dice again is the 10s.
Because we trust that to roll low.
Yeah, the Varangian is the 53.
Captured? You're going to be well upset if that's captured, aren't you?
I'm throwing
you're already down.
I'm throwing the table out of the window if I was captured. I'm telling you that right now. Where is the thingy on this?
I think it's after sort of deal damage.
Is it?
So this is like an in-game review of the layout of this book. Is it any good?
No. I can tell you that right now.
There.
Head injury. The fighter goes into recovery and their intelligence and willpower characters there decreased by 1.
Oh, you don't care about
I
that.
don't care about that. That's fine. I'm happy with that.
The table remains in
It
place.
stays as it is now. Okay, I'm going to activate my stimmer and I'm just going to get my stimmer to do his run. So he runs 6 inches directly forward.
So to here?
Yeah.
So I think it might be over to the other ladder. He gets over to the other ladder.
Okay.
See, that's not too bad.
So he gets there. He's then going to go to ground.
On a 4+, he'll go out. He
Goes
does.
out.
Right. So that's not the worst thing to have ever happened.
No.
You've run directly across to the other ladder.
Yeah. I mean, thanks.
Yay.
I think.
Yeah. Right, time for some more, as Phil puts it, kissed on the dick dice. No, I'm definitely not in charge range with my Lobo Slave there. Because I think that would have been table flip time. I know Phil's waiting here for what's happening. Do I just bait him with my leader? Smarticus is going to go down the stairs
5.
for 5. And let's call it 6, he wasn't directly at the edge.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go to here and stare down your Juve. And I suppose the backside of of that guy with the stub cannon. Okay, over to you. Are you smarter than Smarticus? But which Smarticus is Smarticus? That Smarticus is Smarticus.
I'm going to double move with him.
Yeah.
And he is going to go.
He's running away from Smarticus, is he?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. What is he? Strength 3 with 1 attack. Yeah. He's definitely running away.
To be fair, I don't blame him at all.
So he's going to go there, just in front of.
Yeah, just on the other side of that.
Yeah, just there. So can't be.
So you can repeatedly pin that Ogryn.
Well, yeah, he has got a stub pistol, so
Right. Yeah, well, that's all he needs. That's all it needs, you know. You know Smarticus can be pinned, don't you? You know that Smarticus can be pinned?
Yeah, but there's no point pinning him. Right. I don't know. 5.
I mean, I'm telling you that, and it's like, well, there's not a 100% chance that you're going to pin him because you could miss.
Yeah, I mean, he hits on 3s with his bolt, with his stub gun.
Yeah, he's 5 normally.
5
So he could
normally.
aim and fire to pin
Which
him.
will put it on 2s.
Yeah, So I'm telling you this, you don't have to do it, because obviously if you get that one, you're gonna like throw something at me.
I'm not. It's just that you don't see many people play Ogryns, and I've not read an awful lot about them.
This is it. I think Matt made the same mistake the other day, is that he just assumed that no one could be pinned.
Yeah. No, alright, I'll go back to where I was then.
And you're gonna aim and fire.
Aim and fire, and let's see what happens. You've touched them now, so which means that now they've been unkissed on the dick. Oh, it hits.
You did hit, see? So I fall over, because I'm Smarticus.
It doesn't do anything.
No. But I am pinned and can't attack you. See? And then you can just keep him in that stun lock all game. Ogryns are so good.
Right. So that's my activation done.
Yeah, so I want to break this stun lock, and that's what the Lobo slaves are for. So I'm going to go 8 inches round here with my Lobo and stare. Hello! Yeah, just going to stare into the face of your shotgun stub cannon and hopefully break this deadlock over here. So Phil, over to you.
So I'm just wondering, like, I've got like 2 options.
Remember,
there.
he's got a blasting charge.
Yeah. You hit on 5s. Is he still on 5s for his weapon skill? The blasting charge is a large blast as well, so you would get you.
Yeah, you move right next to me.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be able to do that.
He should get you.
I'm just saying that there's nothing I can do. There's not nothing.
No.
I'm not saying it's a great move. I'm just saying it's not a nothing move.
I'm going to activate my bolt gun guy.
Okay, and just crawl him. See what I do.
And crawl him there.
Okay.
In the middle, so he can't actually be knocked off.
So I've got 2 guys left to activate. I've got my guy on the floor over here, who's going to stand up, and he's got 5-inch move that gets him to like midway under here.
Okay.
So the Ogryns are coming through there. So he's not got space to swing his maul. But that's over to Phil. You might have a couple of activations left.
I've got 1.
Or just your leader?
Just my leader.
No.
My leader's going to double move.
Right up to my... Oh, do I do it? I'm going to charge you, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cue the fight music. Because this... Now is the time. It's Saturday night. Saturday night. I've got 2 attacks base and 1 for charging. And I hit on 3s as an Ogryn champion.
Right.
So I hit twice. What's your toughness, Phil?
5.
5. I'm strength 7. So I'm 3s. To get 2 wounds, you get your normal armor saves and they each cause 2 damage.
So I've got 2 4-ups.
I'm going to get renderized. I can see this in my...
I don't. Unless I...
So you got 3 wounds, haven't you?
Yeah. So I need to save 1 of them.
Yeah.
Save both.
Yeah. You see, now I'm going to get renderized. This is what I was scared of.
3 attacks, hitting on 2s.
So you got 2.
2. I am strength 6.
Why did I not activate my stim slugs? What an idiot.
I don't
Go on, right, carry on. Continue.
So yeah, so
I'm toughness 5.
So I'm 3s.
There's 2 wounds. How much damage do you do?
It's 4. It's 2 damage per.
So what's your AP?
-1.
So I've got a 5-up save, and I need to pass 1 for us to be completely stalemated.
Right.
I also pass both.
You got a 5-ups.
I've got a 4-up normal.
Oh, you got an underarm.
Minus
Right.
the 1.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
So I thought you meant you had a 5-up, and I was like, oh, you failed.
Well done, combat monsters. you both completely fail.
Yep.
That's
me done.
Both of our activations.
Yeah.
We rolled to see if the smoke goes away. Smoke go away now.
Christ for that.
Don't take it too far. Roll to see You're the only one with people out and serious injured, aren't you?
So I've got to do a bottle check.
Yeah. So roll d6, add your serious injury and out. 4, 5, 6. You're fine, because you had 6 dudes, didn't you?
Yes.
Right. So Phil's fine. I imagine you don't want to voluntarily bottle at this point?
Not quite yet.
No.
I'd like to have actually done
So
something.
negative.
I would like to. I need to do my
Your serious injury?
serious injury.
Yeah. Go on.
That one.
He stays serious injury. Does he take another flesh wound at this point? Because that's a serious injury further to the series. Right, so that's the end phase stuff. We roll for priority. Turn 3. 4. 4. 6. Phil gets it. Where are you starting with your priority, Phil?
I think I have to start with my leader. So you don't pop stim slugs, and then you also... Anyway, right, so I'll do mine here. So he's going to hit on 2s.
Yeah, it's fight basic action. Hits 3 times. Wounds on 3s.
2 wounds, so 2
And again,
5 up saves.
I need to save 1 to stay in the fight. I save 1 and take 2 wounds, taking me down to 1 wound left. So I do my reaction attacks. I've got 2 reaction attacks back this time, because I didn't charge. And fists don't. 2 fists doesn't count as 2 weapons, even
Which
if
is
you have
really weird.
multiple fists. I missed twice. Cheers for coming. And then you've got a second action that you can attempt to like retreat if you want. But I don't know why you would. But you can do if you want.
No. What's the...
It will allow me to charge you.
So you get an extra attack.
Yeah.
Why would I do... I don't know why I would do that. I think I'm just going to leave him as he is.
Right, okay. So we're locked in combat there. The peril's gone. Phil's Stimmer's here. Unless he's got a card with another action, I don't need to move out of the way yet. What I do need to do is whack some people. Double Maul guy is going to charge Phil's Juve, his prospect, and we'll get him, just auto. So I've got 2 attacks base, 1 for charging, and 2 mauls.
Yep.
Phil's picking up his cards. He's going to do something. I'm going to start rolling, and then Phil can jump in.
I don't think there's anything. None of my weapons are worth, and none of my cards are worthwhile wasting on this one. To be perfectly honest.
Right, not on that Juve. You mean.
Not on that Juve.
So I get 4 attacks. I hit 3 times. I'm strength 5, toughness 4, 3s. So that's 3 at +1 to your save.
So 6s.
You get a 6. See, I gave you a save.
So he now takes 4 wounds.
Yeah.
He is dead.
Scald. Yeah, and that is over to Phil's go, and I'll consolidate nearer to Smarticus, because we all want to be close to the boss. So we roll, or Phil rolls to see what happens to his dude.
10s and 51, which is... The fight goes into recovery, and their strength characteristic is decreased by 1. I'm going to activate my shotgun guy. I'm going to move him 8 inches and basically just try and make sure that he doesn't
Like
get
run away a
killed.
little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah.
So he goes there. Actually, that's the best way I can go.
Maybe towards the Stimmer.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So if it like just where the Stimmer's axis.
Yeah. Yeah.
So just there.
Yeah, which is now definitely out of charge range of my Lobo.
So he'll go there, and that's it.
So Smarticus is going to stand up, and he's going to move to the bottom of the stairs, or the steps. Yeah, so that's over to Phil's go.
I'm just going to waste my activation with my bolt gun guy. He's in.
My Lobo slave is just going to follow Smarticus.
Right. My Stimmer is going
Get to
to...
there.
It's my last activation.
Mm-hmm.
He's just going to stand up and move here.
Okay.
Actually, stand up and move up there.
Yeah. Next I've got my low bow. He's going to move 8 inches to next to Phil's guy that ran off.
And then you've got this activation.
Oh, have you not got any left?
No, that's it.
I'm going to run 5 to the edge, and then I'm going to try and leap that gap. So I need an initiative check. I fail and fall.
Okay.
So I go prone and pinned at the bottom of that gap. I really wanted to stamp on his head. So I take a hit based on the distance I fell, which should be 5 inches. So now we're going to look up the hit, and this is how long it takes to get, because obviously, like, one of the things about these books was always that they were just in a horrendous order. I imagine Phil agrees with me on that one.
Yeah, definitely.
As much as you might want to throttle me while my back is turned. that was definitely a yes. Jumping down, falling hazards. Falling. Page 126. Why it's not just on the page that falling is on? I mean, I'm glad it's only 13 pages away, but come on. So, falling distance 5 inches, it's a strength 3, damage 1 hit.
Strength 3, damage 1?
Yeah.
Hardly seems worth it.
Not when you played Mordheim, I suppose. No, but he is prone there. And I
haven't got any more activations.
My
you've got
a boxer. Yeah. So he's going to activate his Stim Slug stash. No, he's not. I'm just going to back myself to go first next time, in case that happens. So he hits twice. Wounds once. Phil's got a 4-up save,
which I don't.
So he takes 2, and he's on 1 wound.
1 wound left. So I then reaction back.
Yeah.
With my 3 hits.
Watch him take out my stimmer now that I've said, I'll just save
3 wounds. So
I've
3 5-ups.
I've got to save 2 of these. And the smiles come back.
You've got to save them all. It's damage 2.
Oh, and I've already taken one, haven't I? So I take 2 wounds. You seriously injure me. So I go seriously injured there. I take 2 flesh wounds. And I take another flesh wound because the rules have updated, so that second serious injury makes me go down to toughness 2. And this is where we might see the disappearing Ogryn.
It doesn't really matter.
Because you can't stamp because it's not you've not charged.
No, I was just going to check the pulverise rule, but it doesn't really matter. It just changes flesh wounds to serious injuries, which will have no effect here.
It will just do another flesh wound in this case.
Yeah.
So I've got an initiative of 4. And I fall through the floor, get battered off. So Phil, roll to wound me. I'm toughness 2.
Wounds.
I get wounded. Roll me an injury dice.
Seriously.
So I'm now toughness 1. And that is the final activation of my go. So I've got 1 guy seriously injured. So I get +1 to the bottle check.
Yep.
6, so I don't bottle yet. Phil has 2.
I've got 3.
Oh, you got someone seriously injured?
1, 2, 3.
Ah, right. So Phil gets +3.
So I'm fine.
He's fine. Yeah, and we'll go into priority of turn.
Injury.
5 or 6? Injury.
Yeah.
Roll your injury.
Another seriously injured.
Yeah, and Smarticus is within 1 inch of my champion. So he's going to roll 2 dice and pick. I'm going to pick flesh wound, but he
dies
anyway. Yeah, but I've provided a assistance, I suppose. So he goes, Smarticus gets an XP for providing assistance, weirdly. And then, does that alter my bottle check? Oh, it didn't actually matter, did it, to me? He was already seriously injured, so it's +1 either way. Yeah. So
anyway, go on.
So the 10s for my bare knuckle boxer going out of action. 23. Which is
out cold.
So with that, we go with none of us have bottled. So we get into priority of the next turn.
Yeah. I was thinking about bottling. And I think if I lose that one guy, then you won't be able to get to the other ones. But if I go first, I might be able to charge one of yours.
Mm.
And then I might feel a little bit better about myself. So,
what about yourself in general or the game?
Just in general. In general.
Right, okay. So let's roll priority. I get a 3.
I get a 1.
Smarticus is going to knock about shotgun dude.
Yeah.
So he gets in and gets 3 attack space, 1 charge in, and 2 spud jackers. So he hits 3 times. He's got strength 6, so wounds on 3s.
Yeah, I assume so.
2 what toughness are you?
4. I said
yeah.
assume so because I didn't realise which card it was, not for any other reason.
Yeah, so he wounds twice. Phil's got his armor save.
I haven't got an armor save.
You haven't?
No.
What have you picked up some cards? What have you? Anything that's relevant?
Not right now, no.
All right. And he goes
dead.
Dead.
Okay. I'll do my
Phil's injury roll. Goonhammer small as per.
Smalls 43.
Recovery or
Humiliated. The fighter goes into convalescence and loses leadership and cool.
that's not too bad. Like, who cares about leadership? Cool's a bit more, but I'm now going to consolidate.
Okay.
Right. So over to Phil's go. Diving charge from the stimmer.
Can you do that? No, the stimmer is going to charge. He's going to charge your leader.
Okay, and he's going to go down the ladder.
Yeah. But he's going to activate his stim slug stash.
Yeah.
And I'm going to play one of my cards as well, which is stim surge. So he gets +1 to movement, strength, and toughness.
Mm-hmm.
At the end phase, on a 1, the card is discarded and he gets an injury roll of damage 2.
Okay.
So he could die. On a 2, the card is discarded. On a 3, I suffer a flesh wound, but the card remains in play.
Right. So you total of +3 strength, is that?
So yeah. So I'm now movement 7.
Yeah.
For the stim slug, and I am strength,
including the pulverizer.
8, 9, because the pulverizer is +1.
Right, so you're not quite double me.
No.
You'll be wounded on 3s.
Yeah.
Right, so what's your +D3 for your charge range?
So 5 gets me there.
To the bottom.
2 there, so I need 2 inches.
Yeah.
Roughly. So. No.
So we get 5 to the bottom.
5 to the bottom, and then
you get +2 for the thing, and you've got +1, and you're within 3 of me.
Oh, I'm out.
So,
I didn't think. Sorry.
Yeah. No, that's why, because you were just estimating with your finger. That's why I was
thought that's how we counted things now. I thought that's how we counted things now.
Oh,
Is it not?
Walked right into that one, didn't I?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's for your paired weapons.
Yep, and then the stim slug stash adds a number of attacks that I can't remember.
I don't think it adds any. I think you get +1 for charging, but
so that'd be 7. Okay. Just your strength.
Yeah, strength, movement, and toughness. Yeah. So he hit me on 2s. So that's 6.
Wounding you on 3s.
Wounding me on 3s. So that's 4 wounds. What's your negative to my armor save?
Only -1.
So I've got a 5 up save. 4 wounds goes to.
They're only damage 1.
Right. So I fail 3. Take 3 wounds, so you do 1 damage to me.
I've got pulverize, which changes flesh wounds.
So Phil needs to roll a 5 or 6 for pulverize to become a serious injury. So I gets a serious injury, and I imagine you want to stamp.
Yeah.
Yes. So he takes Smarticus out, but is it Smarticus? It is. It is Smarticus. So I roll.
It doesn't feel good that I've just done that. So it's 3 for that, isn't it?
3 XP for doing that, yeah. The Goonhammer dice is the small numbers. 34.
just goes into convalescence, and this is why. Blessed with your rolls. Blessed.
Blessed be the Ogs.
That goes underneath there as well, because he can die.
Right. And then over to Migo. So my Lobo has got 2 attacks base, 1 for charging. And he's going to hit you with his heavy rock saw on a 3. So that's 2.
Okay.
I'm strength 8 with the heavy rock saw. You're toughness 7, aren't you, with your stim slugs?
I get +1 to my toughness with this, so it's 6. Stim slugs plus his
7,
2,
8.
8.
Oh, so I need 4s.
4s.
1. And I've got a strength. Oh, I've got not a strength. -3 to the armor.
-3. I've only got 4 up save.
So I've got 4 up save. I do 2 damage to you, so 1 of them has gone away from your wounds.
Yep.
Have you got 3 wounds or 2 wounds?
2 wounds on him.
So I do
Dead.
serious. And we trade leader for champion.
I'll roll my
Small, big.
44.
Recovery.
Eye injury. Goes into recovery and ballistic skill is increased by 1.
Okay. Not the worst to ever get on a combat only champion, really. So Phil has his leader and seriously injured dude.
So my leader is gonna just double move all the way down here.
Okay.
For 10.
My Lobo is going to move next to the other Lobo. You activate him.
And does nothing.
And I'm going to stand up. I'll stand around the edge and circle. And then it's into the end phase. So I've got 2 guys down.
Yep.
So I pass because I get a 5.
Yep.
The bottle check for you.
I fail.
And then bottle checks for... Oh, you just go in.
I'm just going straight after that.
So that was the trap. Very trappy for
Me.
One of us. No, it's something that we were just discussing because we've settled the board for the next game in the meantime. So while we've been talking, and do you know, it was like a big swing. I think Ogryns are said to be like this terrible gang, but when the numbers are equal and it's a combat gang versus Ogryns,
Yeah.
it's a real struggle for the other side.
I think you've got to really use your shooting to pin them and really start picking your fights in that way if you're a combat
Because when you
gang.
could just like pop the double maul guy or Smarticus,
Yeah.
and they just like
and then that's it. So I do think you've got to have a lot of shooting, but not like high strength shooting, just enough so you can anything so you can control the way that the battle's gonna go. And probably just focus a little bit on the Lobos because that's where you can with your
kill them
guys.
with the bolters and stuff.
Yeah, and then focus on the other guys. You know, with the smoke staying around for 5 turns
That was really
or something.
4 or 5.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, putting my guy up there is a bit cheesy too fair, so you can't be upset about that. But it is awkward. Smoke's always that thing, innit? It either works for the person who's throwing it, or it does.
Because it just immediately goes away.
Or it immediately goes away. So when it was like 2, 3 turns, Stim is not dead, so I suppose that's a positive.
Yeah, and like, as you're saying, it's like Phil's about to play Matt. You've bought a slopper with your leftovers.
Yeah. So
and then another guy, hadn't you?
Yeah, so my gang was down to 3. So I had 4 people that are in recovery. So with the slopper, you get to roll D6, and on 6 you get people coming back out of recovery. Yeah. And I got 2 back out. So
it
kind of happy with that. Can't be upset with that.
Yeah, you know.
I got Max to that roll the dice though for me because obviously those 6
Don't lie. Don't lie. Phil actually got some 6s himself for once.
But yeah, so that's going to be a good game as well because Caldor's just got the massive bodies.
Yeah, well, hopefully you can just mulch some like you did in the last game versus Matt. and just it be a very Goliath win or loss. Whether or-
Very Goliath win or loss. I'm going for 4 losses, I think.
You won't go for it. You surely can. And we'll catch everyone to see what's going to go on there in a bit.